Well, essentially what happened was, at the beginning of the spring, I was reading about time capsules, and I thought, well, that would be a neat idea to create a time capsule for the Sandy Neck colony. I was just thinking of something that I would do myself as a sort of a personal project. And after a little while in the spring, this is before I even came down at the beginning of the year, I kind of thought, well, maybe it'd be nice to just open it up to everybody if other people want to offer things to go into it and so forth. And I ended up bringing the idea up at I'm also the vice president of the Sandy Neck Colony Association, so at the meetings I brought it up and said, this is a project I'm interested in doing. If anybody wants to take part, please come and see me, and I got some interest in it. So I ended up putting together 2 time capsules with items from different people in the colony. So we've got one that will be stored for 30 years and one that will be stored for 60 years. They both have mostly the same stuff in them, but there are some personal items that were given that I don't have copies of. People decided which one they wanted it to be in, hoping that they'd be here to see it opened or for their children and that kind of thing. So that's essentially kind of where it came out to, and I've got a spot picked out that's just behind the colony a little bit. Not quite in the dunes, but hopefully beyond the water line, since the water seems to be creeping up a little bit more these years, where we're going to bury them, and they've got plaques that are spaced right in front of them, so it'll be easy to find them, they won't get lost. And in addition, I'm also going to register these with the International Time Capsule Society, which is hosted at Oglethorpe University. They have an online forum, you can register time capsules there, so there'll be a permanent record of them there as well. And that's essentially the whole story. And I've gotten a fair amount of good interest from them. We've got a bunch of old photographs. There's thumb drives in here with videos, photographs. We've got, I think, a photo of the mooring field, so we know what the mooring field looked like in 2010 in case things move 30 and 60 years from now, which it probably will. Photos of buildings, pictures of sort of the technology that we use in the buildings now, like what we use for fuel and refrigeration, that sort of thing, because I imagine that's all going to change significantly in the coming decades. And photos of people, and that's kind of the deal.